Looks like we have done some mistake here. Let's see what is the error. It says no unique bean definition exception.
Hello and welcome.
Here we have the same project that we created in the previous video. So I will be using the same project. If you are coming to this video directly, I would request you to either watch the previous video or else link to the code is given in the description. So let's get started. So we are going to create a class named as car. It will have private field, maybe call it as brand, and we have provided the getters and setters. Now let's create the configuration. Let's call it as car configuration, and like we did in the previous video, we will annotate this with configuration. Here I wish to create two objects. So first one, maybe let's say I am naming it as XU700, and car is new car, and I call dot set brand on this one, and I return the car object. Let's annotate this one with bean. The other bean that I wish to create is maybe another car. Initialize the object, set the brand, and return the car. And in order to ensure that it's getting registered as a bean, let's annotate it with the bean notation. Now let's go back to the runner class and create our car demo class. Here we will have the main method so that we can have the demo, and as told in the previous video that we would be using annotation config application context, and we'll provide the configuration class. So it's configuration car configuration dot class, and name it as context. Let's see. Now I want to fetch a car from the context. So what did we do earlier? We provided the object name dot class, so basically the class type, right? And maybe we can print it out. So for example, I love, then car dot get brand. Let's run it and see what happens. Looks like we have done some mistake here. Let's see what is the error. It says no unique bean definition exception, and further it says no qualifying bean of type beans.car available, and expected single matching bean but found two, XUV700 and Harrier. Alright, so let's have a look in the configuration class. So in the configuration class we have created two beans. One is this one, other is this one, and now in the demo class I'm trying to fetch the bean from the context for this type. So essentially what is happening is Spring is getting confused when it sees that I need to fetch the bean of type car. It's like, alright, I have to, which one do you want? So this is the situation when we get this error, which is no unique bean definition exception. In order to solve this, we have a couple of ways, but for now let's take this approach where we use another variation of the .getBean method. So remember I told you earlier that .getBean is an overloaded method and it has lots of variations. So one such variation is where we provide the bean name followed by the bean type. So for example, let's say if I want to provide this particular bean name, so maybe let me copy this one, and now see what happens. Alright, looks like it's working fine now. So we have resolved the issue by providing the bean name along with the return type. So the idea is whenever you have more than one matching beans, then in that case you cannot use .getBean as it is. You'll have to either use some other tactics, or if you're using .getBean, then in that case you will have to supply the bean name as well, so that you don't get into the error of no unique bean exception. So that should be all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.
This video is part of a playlist on Spring Framework. Playlist is designed to progressively teach Spring concepts step by step. I have made sure the quality is super good. I do request you to visit the playlist Link is in the description.
Thanks for sticking with me till last. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. I hope this video added some value. If so, please hit that like button and share with your friends. Your honest feedback in the comments is valuable to me. I regularly post informative videos on software engineering and computer science. Don't forget to hit the bell for instant updates. Take care and stay awesome.